I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me.
Hey guys, it's me, The Lone Days here. Changed my name recently. It was originally The Lone Wolves, as you've seen in the previous videos. If you think Lone Wolves is better, tell me. I'm good to change it back. I just changed it to this because it's a lot easier to find when you want to search up a channel that you watched earlier. So yeah, but let's get right into this. I'm talking about No Way Out from McJuggerNuggets. This was a total shot in the dark. I had no idea this was gonna happen, but let's start off with the beginning. It starts off with Parker, Jeffrey, and Uncle Larry in the car. They're driving back from VidCon, and they see Isaac in the driveway with a mirror by his side, in which he wants to give them the mirror so they can so he can just leave. He doesn't want to have to do this anymore, and if Jesse does pop up, they can just give him a call, but he just wants to go. But Jeffrey keeps giving him a hard time about it. He's like, no, you are Jesse. And then he takes back the mirror, in which he keeps getting yelled at, in which he runs off. After running, they surround him, and Jesse pops off a shot randomly, hitting Uncle Larry in the ear, which was shocking. But knowing Isaac, it kind of wasn't that shocking, to be honest. After running for longer, they catch him on the, if you watch the game, they're in the back part behind the, woods where they run through. And this is when he shatters the rest of the mirror, but he has a few shards left in the mirror, in which he takes off with Jeffrey close behind him, running after him. And Parker checks up on Uncle Larry after, but then he takes off after them as well. But not Jesse, what am I talking about? Isaac, managed to get away. So as he gets away, it seems that there's no way for them to get him. It has, then it turns to Terry, Parker, Uncle Larry, and Jesse's dad. So, they have a conversation about what's going on, how they can't get him back anymore because the mirror is gone, and which leads Isaac, which now shows Isaac in the forest with the rest of the shards, which isn't that many shards, of the mirror, as he has shattered the mirror for the rest of the time. So he gets all the stuff out of the mirror and gets one shard and hangs the frame on a log, in which he takes the shard and continues to talk to Jesse, as he seems that's unfair that he's there. There has to be a reason that he's there, and how Jesse had been feeling like miserable there, as he feels miserable there, in which leads us to the ending scene where Isaac stands up quickly to the mirror, yelling, "You can't get this darkness and hell out of me," holding a gun to his head while screaming. But here's the thing: if this was the finale, we would have heard a gunshot, but there's no gunshot. It doesn't solve what's going on with Jesse. So what's going on? Well, at around 1:30 in the video, I'm gonna play a little audio. This is special because I haven't done this in any other theory videos, of course. I'm gonna play a little bit of it. You can, of course, shout out to McJuggerNuggets. I mean, you pretty much know who this is about, so yeah. His channel's in the description below if you want to go check him out after this, and just go over the video and listen to it more in depth, and of course see if I miss anything. So here we go. Here's some of the audio.
Kill the fan?
No, if I didn't tell him to run, you would have fucking killed him though.
I mean, that remains to be seen, dude.
You still killed Snap.
If he was as magical as you claim he is, he'd be
Okay, so if you rewind it a little bit if you want to, you can hear Jesse say help. It's very subtle, but you can hear Jesse saying help. So something tells me that Isaac might not be dead, and if he is dead, there has to be more to the series. I don't think they would end it with Jesse being forever stuck in the mirror. Wouldn't make sense to me. But and if he said help, like the mirror has already fallen. He says help. I don't think we know the full story behind the mirror realm. I think he can get out. See, Isaac didn't really trap him. Isaac didn't trap him at all, really, because when Jesse snapped, he was snapping into a character, but he went into the mirror. So I don't think he got trapped in that mirror. And also, I don't think that's, I mean, it could be the real mirror, but that seemed like the mirror that was shot, but, you know, it fell, so I guess it could have shattered like that. But basically, I do not think this is the end. I think there's a lot. I don't think there's too much farther to go. Isaac has finally reached his very low point. He can only go a little bit more lower if he hasn't already committed suicide. He can go only a little bit more until he is done, until he commits suicide. I think he's reaching the breaking point. Honestly, what couldn't happen in the next episode is that Isaac, when it's going to cut back where Isaac's screaming, and all you hear from the shard that's on the ground is Isaac. Jesse could say Isaac, and Isaac just doesn't blow his brains out, and he goes back into the realm, or that's just the end, or there's some other way this could go. Parker could have left the house to go look for him. Snap might be around because I don't know if you guys know the Twitter video. There's a Twitter video of Dr. Snap in which he's looking in the mirror and he's talking down to the camera where he says he's going to help Jesse. He's going to get him out of the darkness where he is, in which he snaps as well, which he always said, I'm done with snapping, he'll never snap again. So, if he snapped and he was right in front of a mirror, I think the Dr. Snap that we saw was a different character of Dr. Snap. I don't know for sure, but I think the real Dr. Snap is in the mirror trying to find Jesse and get him out. And right now, I really think, based on the evidence that I've been collecting over these few episodes, I kind of want to change my theory. So, at the beginning, when Isaac snapped in, when Isaac was put in the world, because in this video actually, Isaac says that Jesse put him into this world. He put him there, and he can't get out because Jesse won't let him. So what I think what happened was, when Isaac came out of the mirror and Jesse was put into the mirror, the first few weeks and up to like 2 months, Jesse was perfectly fine. But he didn't really like being there. He wanted to come out of the mirror, which is why we see a few glimpses. And then we get further on. We don't see much more of him. I think there's something keep him away from that mirror. There's something keeping him away from that specific mirror, but he can go from any other mirror. I think there's some entity or character in that place that's keeping Jesse away from him, from the mirror. That could just be speculation. But also, here's another theory about Isaac. See, when Jesse made him, we haven't seen him in a while. Isaac had to be made in between. He had to be made like either a little bit before or during. I don't think it was during, but Buzz's bachelor party, because he managed to know how the camera got that dead pixel. So there's something to it. I really don't know what's going on. I think that when Jesse created Isaac, something probably infected his mind where Isaac was like, something happened with Isaac. I don't know what's going on with Isaac. I think there's something very special that happened to Isaac in Jesse's head where the mirror realm exists. It's a bunch of rambling, sorry about that. But there's something bigger behind what's going on. It seems really flat right now, as it's just him trying to get out of the mirror and Jesse trying to get out. And when Jesse says help, he seems extremely weak, and that's the first time we've actually heard from him in that specific mirror from the time that he snapped into the mirror. I could be wrong. You can tell me in the comments below. I always tell you guys to put stuff in the comments below, because I can always miss stuff. I'm not going to always be able to snatch every little thing, but yeah, that's basically all I got for now. I still don't think this series is over. I think there might be a little bit more, even though in the description below it says that the entire family gives up as well as Isaac. No, it says Isaac surrenders the mirror, and the entire family gives up as well. It doesn't say anything about Isaac. I read that wrong the first time. But basically, it doesn't say anything about Isaac giving up. It says the family gives up. So what is happening? It's all up to speculation. I honestly do think something's going to stop Isaac from pulling the trigger. I don't think it's going to end the way with him just ending his life. But yeah, hopefully we'll find out soon. Hopefully in the next day he uploads another video so I can get you guys more information. But yeah guys, that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit that like button. And if you got anything to help this channel grow, help me get better content for you guys, put that in the comments below. I'm always open to your suggestions. It helps me a lot. But thanks guys. Keep it cool and see you guys.